Alright guys, welcome to Game 12 already. Game 12 of 2021. America's team, Tampa Bay Rays. They come in 4-7, so 3 games below 300. And this is the third game of a 4-game series against the Texas Rangers. I believe it's the third of the fourth game. Yes, I believe that is true. We're right on schedule. The Rays were, after this game, they were 5-7. So if we win this, we got the exact same record as they had. If we lose this game, then we're just one game behind what they were in real life. So even though 4-7 sounds like a pretty bad record, I mean, they didn't get off to a really hard start. And in fact, you'll see why here in just a second as we show you today's starting lineups. You got Isaac Kanafalefa at shortstop, David Dahl as the DH, Joey Gallo in right field, Adolis Garcia in left field, Nate Lowe is at first, Rick Solak is at second, Joachim Heim is at catching, Charlie Culberson is at third base, and the Doris Tavares is the center fielder. Pitching today, the right-hander, 6'2", 210-pound, Koi Oharia. And I probably butchered your name. I'm sorry. What can I do to make it up to you? Austin Meadows in left field is starts off, and then Randy Arozarena in right. Brandon Lau at second base, Yanni Diaz at first, Joey Wendell at third, Manuel Margot in center, Tetsugo is the DH, Mike Zazino is the catcher, and William Adames is the shortstop. So, in pitching today for the Tampa Bay Rays, Josh Fleming, the left-hander, 6'2", 220 pounds, making his debut here. The left-hander today. So you can see kind of the issue with the Rays and why we're doing really bad is Austin Meadows is leading the league, or leading the team in average with 275, and home runs with 3, and our stolen bases, the person that's winning us or leading our team is got a single stolen base. You compare that to the 342 average for Texas, the 4 home runs by Joey Gallo, and the 3 stolen bases by Tejada. You can see that in Fall Classic Baseball, the one slight nitpick I've had about this game is it does tend to keep the averages and the runs a little bit lower than normal. I would say that. So we'll see how things go. Let's get to the ballpark and see what we can do with play ball, as they all like to say. And we've got to bring out a couple things for you guys. We will capture our bloop. Put this back up at the top. I had to remove that the other day. And now one more. Bloop. There we go. You guys like to see who's out there in the field? I know you do. All right, there we go. You don't need to see these on the cards. This is just the out cards. Now, Josh Fleming is the home pitcher. We roll a 20-sided dice. We subtract 1 for the home team. 13 minus 1 is a 12, so he's going to have a normal day. Arhara is a visiting pitcher, so +1. 2 plus, oh, he's going to have a good day. That's not good. All right, so Rays really need to win this one. Let's see if we can get off to a good start and do that, shall we? All right. Let's see if anyone's come by to visit. Doug is here. Doug, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Doug. Doug is here to visit. Yay! He's got front row seats here to watch America's team. Isaac Kanafalefa for your Texas Rangers. Here we go. Josh Fleming, the lefty, steps in, and the pitch. 16 is an out. It's a good start by Kanafalefa, or by Fleming. And that's going to be a ground ball hit down to Wendell at third. Wendell, nice stop there. Got it on a hop and throws him out. Kanafalefa, 1 out. David Dahl 53-8. 8 is not a strikeout, so we will have a range check here. Oh, speaking of my range checks, I got to get out my defensive sheets for Tampa and for Texas. Get these out. There we go. All right, so let's find out who we're having a range play to. 53 is going to be the pitcher. That is Josh Fleming. He's going to see a range of 13, so 1 to 13, he will make the play. He does. It's going to be a 1-3 put out as Fleming gets to his knees, throws him out at first from his knees. What a play by Josh Fleming. And a 2-way, it's Joey Gallo, and this might be the first game all season if the Rays go 1-2-3 that they went 1-2-3 in the first inning. So 30. Well, there you go. So it's not a 1-2-3 because that's a base hit single for Joey Gallo. So the Rays still this season, I don't think, have gone 1-2-3 in the first inning. So they keep that streak alive. Adolis Garcia. 44 and a 5 is going to be a triple, and that's going to score a run. And there you go. There you go. The Rays giving up the lead right in the top of the first inning. Nate Lowe, runner at third, 2 outs. It's a 41, and that is a walk. So everything, all this happening with 2 outs, all you needed to do is get that third out. Nick Solak is up. Runners at the corners, we could really use an out, boys. Just an out. Just nothing crazy, like an out. There you go. A little bit too late. It's a fly ball to right. Out there is Rosarena. And once again, the Rays have to come back because they're losing. Austin Meadows is going to try to get things started. He's the one player on our team that's actually doing some things. 61 is an out. It's a ground ball down to first, and it's going to be low to the bag, unassisted. All right, Randy Rosarena. 15 is a strikeout. Strikeout for Rosarena and Brandon Lau. 2-3 is a strikeout. So 2 of the 3 players strike out. That's typical. Pretty typical what the Rays do. They give up a run, usually with 2 outs, and then they go ahead and just strike out. So Joachim Heim, 21 is a strikeout. Joachim Heim with the strikeout. That was a nasty little curveball there. Charlie Culberson, 32 is an out. That's good. That is going to be a ground ball hit to Adames at shortstop. So 2 outs. And let's see if we can get that all-important third out this time. It's Leodis Taveras. And a 12 is a strikeout. So this time they're able to get a 1-2-3 inning. That's good. That is very good. All right, we will go to the bottom of the second. Dun, dun, dun. You guys realize the game has started. You can hit the ball. I'm just saying, you can. And it's a 54, so we're going to discard this, and we go to the next one. The next card, base is empty, is go to the Wilder chart. So we're going to the Wilder chart. Go to the wildest chart. Uh-oh, we haven't been in the wildest chart in a long time. Base is empty, wildest. Left, fly out to left center field, caught by the center fielder. Collision, roll a d6. On a 1, the left fielder's hurt. On a 2 to 5, no one's hurt. If 6, the ball is jammed loose for a double, and the center fielder's hurt. So we will see if there is a collision between the left fielder and the center fielder. That's going to be Garcia and Taveras. Taveras and Garcia are coming together. They collide. On the 6, they're going to drop it. They don't drop it. So it's just going to be a fly out to center field. I'm not rolling for injuries, so you don't have to worry about that. And that is, we'll call it a F8. We're not sure who got it, but somebody caught it. So we went to the wildest chart. That's cool. Joey Wendell, we haven't seen that chart for a while. Joey Wendell, 3. That's going to be a strikeout on Wendell. Strike him out. That was a called third strike on the outside corner. Manuel Margot with 2 away. And that is a 25 out. And that is a fly out to Garcia in left. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the order, Kanafalefa. 16-2 is out. As a fly ball is hit to Margot in center field. Can of corn out there for him. David Dahl. 1 away, top of the 3rd. 41 is a walk, so ball 4 on the outside corner. That's not a called third strike on the outside corner. That was a ball 4 on the outside corner. Joey Gallo. 15 for Gallo. He swings at a ball that was on the outside corner. That was a strike. There we go. 2 away. Adolis Garcia. 34. Base hit single. Runner at first is going to hold unless he's fast. David Dahl. David Dahl is average, so he will stop at second on the base hit by Garcia. So runners at first and second, all important 3rd out. Nate Lowe, let's get that 3rd out, please. 26 against a right-hander, that would be a single. He's a left-hander. That is wonderful that Josh Fleming throws left. That's going to be a fly ball to right. Otherwise, that would have been a base hit. Wow. Woo! That was close. I'm sure I'm glad there was a lefty and a lefty matchup out there. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Still the Rays haven't decided to show up yet. Still waiting for their first base hit, let alone do anything special. 62. Oh, that's an out. There you go. Good job. That's a fly ball to center field. We got Mike Zunino now. Zunino's had a pretty good start to the season. Let's see if he can do something here. Let's go. It's Mikey. Nope, he's going to strike out. And we have Willie Adames. Willie, 55, and his 6 is going to be a double by Adames. So that's hit in the gap, and he's going to get into second. Stand up double. 2 out double. That brings up Austin Meadows. Austin, let's go. Austin, we have liftoff. 32 is a double on Orihara card. It's a double, so back-to-back doubles, and the Rays finally wake up, and their offense scores. Randy Arozarena. 25 is an out, and that is going to be a ground ball hit to second, and we got us a tie ball game after 3 innings. It is Nick Solak up, top of the 4th. Top of 4, 23 is a strikeout. That was a curveball. A big old breaker out there. Get your surfboard. There was a breaker out there. Jonam Heim. And that is an out. We'll take it. Fly ball to left. And 2 quick outs. Let's see if he can get that all-important 3rd out. We know how important it is. Charlie Culberson. 33 is an 8, and that is just barely a walk plus. So he's going to walk, and then he's going to try to steal. He is an 18. Behind the plate today is Mike Zunino is average, so no adjustment. 1 to 18, he's in there, and he's in there for a stolen base, and that is a 2. That might be an error. We have to roll on an error. Mike Zunino is a 1. If we roll a 1, it's an error on the throw. He does not throw. It's just a stolen base by Charlie Culberson. And that brings up Leonis Tavares. 2 outs, top of the 4th. The Rangers trying to get that run rate back. 62, they're not going to do it. That is an out. It's a ground ball hit to Adames. Adames will throw it to first, plenty of time, and the side is retired. They've been through their order twice already. And it's 1-1 going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Brandon Lau. Come on, Brandon. 62 is an out. He is a left-hander, so it's going to be a ground ball to second base. That brings up Yanni Diaz. Yanni. 33 and a 5 is a single. Yanni Diaz with the base hit single. That brings up Joey Wendell. Runner at first. 1 out. Base hit would be nice, Joey. 42. Out. The ground ball to third, and it's going to be a 5-3 put out. Runner advances. So 2 away now. Joey cannot get on base, but that brings up Margot. Margot, let's check on his stats. Let's see how he's going so far. He's had 7 hits, 32 at bats. He's got 1 home run. I remember the home run. He's got 7 RBIs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. He's batting .219 like the rest of the team. We really need to get going here. Margot, let's get some hits. 64 is an out, and that is going to be a fly ball to right. And that is going to retire the side. So both teams get a fly ball to right. Get a runner to second, but can't deliver. We go to the top of the 5th. Aiza Kanafalefa. It is 44 is a single by Kanafalefa. Single. It's a good start for the Rangers. Marlon, what's going on? America's team. America's team. There you go. America's team. David Dahl, runner first. Top of the 5th. David Dahl, 61. That is out. It's going to be a ground ball to second. With runner first, it's a 4-6-3 double play unless he's got a weak arm. That is Brandon Lowe. He has an average arm, so it's a 4-6-3 twin killing. Nice. Nicely done. That's the way to do it, boys. That brings up Adolis Garcia. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th. And we're going to be looking at a home run check, 1 to 5. That is a 6. Woo! Grounded that one to short. There was a ball right down the middle. I'm sorry, second base. He could have knocked that into next week, but he just missed it. Woo! We feel lucky. That's twice we've been lucky so far. Sometimes, you know what they say, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Chisu goes up. We're halfway home. Bottom of the 5th. 1-1 your score. And a 25 against a righty's a single. And guess what? He's a righty. That's a single. So Susugo gets on. Now it's up to Mike Zizino. Mikey. Let's go, Mikey. 34 is an out. Runner first. Lined it right at the pitcher. Line out to the pitcher. And it brings up William Thomas. Runner first. Not much of a threat to the steal there. William Thomas. Let's just get a base hit, baby. And that is not a strikeout, so it's going to be a 52 check. And that is going to be third base error check. Culberson. Error of 5. He is a 5 for an error. And that is a 7. He's going to make the play, but only plays at first. A 5-3 put out. And we go back to the top of the order. Tsugo moves to second base. Meadows at the plate. 2 outs. First base is open. Do you intentionally walk Meadows to bring up Randy Arozarena? I think you do. And I think they will. They're going to intentionally walk him. Bloop. And they're going to bring up Randy Arozarena. Here we go. 2 on. And it's a strikeout. So they did the right thing. We go to the top of the 6th. Josh Fleming still going against Adolis Garcia. As a 62. That is an out. We'll take it. It's a line out to third base. Nate Lowe. Nate, no. Top of the 6. 34 is a base hit single. Nick Solak. Double play will get us out an inning, boys. Let's go. 24 is just a hit by pitch. That's not what we wanted. And Joachim Heim. 2 on, 1 out. We really need an out now. And we got a 54 check. Are you kidding me? He's only wild pitch on a 1-3. That says if it's a 12. 12 is outside his range, so he does not wild pitch. So we're going to redo it. Runners at first and second. Come on, Fleming. We need this out. That is going to be an out, actually. So, could it be a double play? We got a runners at first and second. He is a right-handed batter, so it's a ground ball to shortstop. Runners at first and second. So we're out at second, 6-4. He's a fast runner, so it will be a runner's advance on the play. So it's just going to be a 6-3 put out. And now with 2 outs, that brings up Charlie Culberson. And I think we're going to bring in a right-handed pitcher, I think, with Charlie coming up. So the Rays are going to the bullpen. The Rays are going to the bullpen. Hopefully. We need a pitcher. Trevor Richards it is. The right-hander, Trevor Richards, coming in. Trevor Richards. Let's see what kind of day he's going to have. -1 to the die roll. Oh, no. Terrible. Why, Dice? Every stinking time. Why don't you do that with the away team? Good Lord. So Trevor Richards against Charlie Culberson. Here we are in the top of the 6th. Runners in second and third. 2-way. The windup and the pitch. Got him. 13 is a ground out back to the pitcher. That is going to be a 1-3 put out, and the runs don't score. And the Rays, once again, get through another toughie. Woo! All right. I know how Kevin Cashfield's trying to manage this team. Woo! Brandon Lau is up. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. 36 is an out. He is a left-hander, so it's a ground ball down to first. Yanni Diaz with 1 away. Yanni, 65. That's a 1-17 home run. That's a 14. He's got no adjustment. That's hit well. Yanni Diaz. Look at him go. Look at him go. Touch them all. Touch them all. Yanni Diaz. It is gone. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead. So you got a lefty, righty, lefty, lefty. So they're going to bring up a left-hander if they got one. And they got a ton of them. That's right. Texas has got a boatload. They have Martin, Benjamin, Hearn, Allard, King. 5 of them in the bullpen. Are you kidding me? 5 of them. Holy Moses. I guess Hearn, because it's the first one I came to. So Taylor Hearn coming in. And let's see what kind of day he's going to have. +1 to the die roll. 9 + 1 is 10. He's going to have at least an average day. So the lefty comes in to face off against Joey Wendell, the lefty. 2-1 Rays, bottom of 6. They've come back. Now they just have to hold it. And a 44 and a 10 is a single by Joey Wendell. So a single by Wendell. That brings up Manuel Margot. Base hit, baby. 1 hit, man. We need a base hit. 63 is an out. And he's going to line it right to the shortstop. And some way, for some reason, I have Joey Gallo over here. He's on the wrong team. He wants to trade and come over to this team, I think. Tsugo is up. Come on, Tsugo. He's already got a single. Get some more hits. 15. Nope, he's going to get a strikeout. That's what he's going to get. A strikeout to end the inning. But the Rays take the lead going in the top of the 7th inning. That's Leonidas Taveras. 21 for Taveras is a strikeout. So strikeout for Taveras. We go back to, we'll have to figure out what Joey Gallo. Let's look at the, does it give us the kind of left Vidal, Gallo, then Garcia. There we go. All right. So back to the top of the order. We go. Trevor Richards against Isaac Kanafalefa. 43 is a walk on the 1-12. He's going to ball 4. If he would have had a normal day, that wouldn't have been a walk. So Kanafalefa on. That brings up David Dahl. That is a 12. No, it's an out. It's not a strikeout. It's a line out to the shortstop, though. And 2 away now. And Joey Gallo is up. 2-way top of the 7th. And we're going to have a range play here because that is not a strikeout. 53. It's going to be a single if the Lowe can't get to it. Brandon Lowe is a range of 8. 1 to 8, he's going to get to it. 1 to 8, he doesn't get to it. Doesn't get to it. It's a 1 base. He keeps it in the infield, but is a 1 star. So a single by Gallo, and that puts 2 men on. And that brings up Adolis Garcia with 2 outs. One more time, boys. We're asking you one more time to get the last out. 31 is an out against Trevor Richards. Woo! It's a ground ball to short. We will take it one way or the other. It's an out. That's all we care about. America's team. Which game do you prefer for your baseball sims? Yes. Depends what I'm doing. I like a bunch of them. I like payoff pitch. I like inside pitch. I like fall classic. I like stratomatic. I like APA. They all do something different. So it just depends whatever I'm in the mood for, to be honest. I have replays going in every single one of these sims. So I don't have a preference. Play whatever you want to play. They all work good for me. Mike Zazino, bottom of 7th, and we didn't stretch. We almost pulled a hammy. Ooh. Oh. All right, here we go. Stretch time over. Let's go. That actually feels good. Ooh, when you get all tense, because I got cameras and microphones and everything kind of boxes me in, so I feel very confined. So the stretch time is really good for me. I actually like to stretch. Mike Zazino, bottom of 7th, and they're going to not keep Harn in there because they got 2 righties coming up, so that doesn't make sense. So let's see who they can bring in that is right-handed. That might be right-handed. All right. Right-hander. He's a lefty. Sorbis. Josh Sorbis. Yep, that's who's coming in. I don't know him, but Josh Sorbis is coming in, the right-hander. And he's, of course, wow. It's better to be a visiting pitcher, I guess. Good Lord. Sorbis coming in to face off against Mike Zazino. Bottom of 7. Bottom of 7. 1-1 is a strikeout. Yes, 1-1 is a strikeout. That's not good. Willie Adames. William. Let's go, Willie. Let's go. Let's go. 44. That's what I'm talking about. 2 as a base hit and a star. Or a plus sign. Single plus. So he's going to try to steal after the single. Adames is only a 7. Are you kidding me? Behind the plate today is Heim. Joel Heim has got an average, so no adjustment. 1-7, he's safe. Otherwise, he's thrown out. He's thrown out. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me? Willie, you're throwing in a base hit, and then you get thrown out stealing. And again, I use the system. So when the system says they go, I just let them go. So Austin Meadows 2-way now, bottom of 7. 31 is a base hit single. There we go. So you shouldn't have tried to steal because then you would be over at second or third base with Randy Arozarena coming up. Randy, we could use a big hit. Randy, big hit. 46 is a ballpark. 7, though, is going to be a roll again. Foul ball. 4-7 is foul. He hit it a long ways. But foul. Let's go, Randy. Randy, come on, Randy. 54. Uh-oh, 54. So we take care of this one. We look at the next one. The next one says, is he got a wild pitch of 8? He does have a wild pitch of 8. That is going to be a wild pitch. Runner moves up. Runner moves up. Randy Arozarena with first base open. They're going to pitch to him. They're not scared. 13, that's why. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. We go to the top of the 8th. We go to the top of the 8th. We got a lefty, righty, switch hitter, righty. Can bring in anybody we want, really. Probably a righty. Probably a righty. Probably a righty. It's going to be the right-hander, Ryan Thompson. -1 for the hometown pitcher. Oh, he's going to have a good day. There you go. It's about time, boy. It's about time he rolled something good for us. So it's going to be Ryan Thompson here coming in the 8th. Where are you, Ryan? There you are. Ryan Thompson against Nate Lowe. Uh-oh. He's got a home run to 0. Whew. Fortunately, yes, thank God. Wow, and no adjustment. So it's just going to be an out. It's going to be fly deep center field. Out there stealing it is Margot. Nate Lowe thought it was gone, but no, it's not. Nick Solak with 1 away in the top of the 8th inning. And we're going to have a 52 error chance. That's a second baseman Lowe. He's got an error of 4, 1-4. And he does not. It's just going to be a 4-3 put out. And that brings up Jokenheim. Oh, we have dice rolling out of the thing here. Hang on. 15, strike 3 called on the outside corner. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We'd like an insurance run or two. Brandon Lowe against, let's see what we got coming up. We got a lefty, righty, lefty. So 2 of the next 3. So they're going back to the bullpen. And it is going to be Howard or King, one of them. It's going to be John King. That's who it's going to be. John King is going to come in. The lefty here. +1 for being the hometown. Oh, Farnley switch. Farnley here in the 8th inning. We got a good pitcher and they got a bad pitcher. We've had to put up with it all the first 7 innings. All right, Brandon, let's use this to our advantage. Any 3 numbers except for 32 is good. So any 3 numbers are good. 46. And that is a strikeout. No, wait. 46. Hang on a second. 46 is a ballpark. Ballpark 1 is gone. Brandon Lowe, ballpark 1. Ballpark home run 1 is gone. Brandon Lowe. Does he hit a home run? You have to make sure. Yeah, he hits 39. That is gone. We do get an insurance run. Holy crap. Who would have thunk? All right. Yanni Diaz. Yanni. 56. Strikes out. Of course. Strike 3 called. I mean, come on, Joey. Let's go. We have to just root our team on a little bit harder, I think. Come on, Joey. 31. That's a base hit single again. Any 3 numbers except for 32 is good. So just keep rolling. 31, 33, 34s. Any one of those is fine. 24 is a hit by pitch and a 1-2. That's not a hit by pitch. Ground ball to second, and it's going to be a 4-3. Runner moves up. And Yoshi Tsutsugo. 2 outs. Top of bottom of the 8th. 44 and a 13 is an out. Unbelievable. You stink so bad. Fly ball to left. All right. Well, here we go. We go to the 9th, and I guess we should bring in we should bring in our closer, if we have one. Diego has 14. I guess Diego, because he's probably got the best. He's got the most saves on the team with 14. Unbelievable. Okay. So it's going to be Castillo. We'll bring him in. Why not? Diego Castillo is coming in. All right, here we go. Let's see if you can blow this one now. -1 for being the hometown pitcher. -1. 6. Oh, he makes it into the A category. Nicely done. All right, let's see what they have on the bench today, if they have anyone. They have a 239, a 177, and an 063. They got no one on the bench. So it's going to be Charlie Culberson, unless they can. Do they have any lefties on the bench? They have 2 righties and a switch hitter. And they have Culberson and Tavares before they get back to the top of the order. They're going to let Culberson obviously bat. He's halfway decent at least. Oh, Jesus Christ. And what did I tell you? That's a leadoff double, boys. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. Now it brings up Tavares. And with Tavares coming up, they're going to they're going to bring in Trevino. Trevino's going to come in and pinch hit. We just need it out, boys. We don't care if Culberson scores. We got that insurance run. Let's go. Just concentrate on what you're doing. Fortunately, that's a double and not another home run. Holy Moses. Back-to-back 66 is, no. Not a big fan of that. We need some outs. We need some outs. We need some outs badly. We're going to have to play the corners in now because if he bunts the guy over, they could tie this up very quickly. And he might think about it, actually. Is he gonna? What's he gonna do? What are they gonna do? And with nobody out, they're just gonna let him swing away. 45. 45 is an out. Strikeout. So they let him swing away, risk it, and they get the first out. Settle down. Just settle it down. Now, with one out, corners are going to stay in. Diaz and Wendell staying in. Just in case they decide to do some bunting action. 36 out with the runner at second. It's ground ball to short. Runner advances 6-3. And now the run is just a little 90 feet away. But there's 2 outs in the top of the ninth. 3-2's your score. 1 little out, boys. Let's go. 1 little out. 14, strike 3 called on the outside corner. If that had been a 13, it's a walk on the 1-14, but no, it's a 14. That is a strike 3 called on the outside corner, and the Rays escape again. Wow. Trevor Richards, 2-0. Correa Orahara is 0-2. Diego Castillo gets his first save. The MVP of this one, Yanni Diaz for Tampa Bay. Unbelievable game again. Woo! The pressure was on. Somehow, some way. Let's go ahead and see what other games are going on for you guys out there and see if we can pick up one of these games in action. We can go watch Detroit and Houston, which is 13-1. We can watch Philly and New York. I'm looking for a closer game would be nice. 8-6 is the closest. 3-2. Bottom of the ninth. Yankees and Toronto. There we go. We'll watch that.
Let's head out to Toronto.
We're headed to Toronto. All right. And again, we're not here to play it, manage it. We're just going to click the go and let them go. So it is going to be a strikeout. Alejandro Kirk is up and he flies out 2-way, and Danny Jensen comes in and he strikes out to end the side. That was kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. Let's go. And so there you go. We'll just go ahead and finish the rest of today's game. So Tampa Bay is 5-7. Texas is 7-5. All right, and Tampa Bay is exactly what they were in real life. So now we were a couple games behind, so we've made that up a little bit. So that's good. Still not doing great with our team. Tampa Bay, our statistics. Batting averages. Austin Meadows 302. Willie Adames 268. Brandon Now 256. Yanni Diaz 256. Joey Wendell 250. Randy Rosarena 239. Margot is 200. Oof. Our team average is 237. So far, 12 games in. There you go. All right, we've got to go because tonight at 9 o'clock, so that'd be an hour and a half from now, we got our top 100 board games of all time session. This will be 30 down to 21 tonight with Phoenix Knight and Higher Ground Gaming. So hopefully we'll be able to see you guys for that. It's always a good time getting together and talking games with these guys. So make sure if you can come by 9 o'clock tonight right here on the channel. Until then, my friends, we'll see you all down the line.